Okay, so I know I said starting Snowhead right now, but I forgot there's a thing I want to do before I start Snowhead, which is to get my sword upgrade started now and do the dungeon with...
You lied to me.
Yeah, I did lie to everybody. Mostly you, though.
So how do you not have to use your sword throughout the dungeon? Like,
there's just, like... You have the chance...
360 no-scope with your bow the whole time?
Just, like... Goron Link does sufficient damage on his own, and you spend a whole lot of it as Goron Link.
Right, so like...
So I just punch people to death.
Yeah, I just don't need your sword.
I have Flaming Fists of Fury. Why would I ever need a sword? But...
Like, how much of the game do you not need your sword?
I think... It's just... It would just be really inconvenient to always have to be in a mass transformation, because I think normal Link has the most standard mobility.
Yeah.
So like Goron Link...
He's got those sweet flips, yo.
Yeah, Goron Link is just really fast at rolling, and Zora Link's just really fast in water. But besides that, it seems like... I like to stay as Link. That's just the only thing. I'm pretty sure someone around the world knows, like... Actually, Zora Link is for some reason slightly faster if you just continually
He is 5 frames faster when running at full speed, just something like that.
It would not, yeah, some fucking dork like that would come out here and be like, you said you knew the game. I was like, yeah, I know the game. You just know more than me, loser. I don't know. People are allowed to be obsessive. It's within their right.
Yeah, everybody's got something that they're obsessive about.
Unless you're like obsessive about like raping people, then it's kind of a no-no.
That's
Can I do this right? Don't usually. Oh, I hate you.
Why does that always happen to you?
Because I reset the thing.
Okay.
If I'd walked out as Link and then turned into Darmani, he wouldn't give a shit. Okay, here we go. Here's the blacksmith. So, didn't waste a whole lot of time.
Alright.
I needed hot water to melt their steamy, sexy furnace. So I gotta not fuck this up. I think this is good enough.
Careful.
It just knocked me off the thing. Please,
Ha!
Please tell me that's still good enough. Okay, good. Thank God.
Oh.
Okay.
Is that what the crap?
Yep.
Oh!
Yep.
What?
Yep. Please tell me it's not 200 rupees I need.
He just straight up has the nipples out.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. Okay, good, 100 rupees. So they'll be ready at sunrise.
You have 1 extra, and it's just like... Oh!
Yeah. You know, do you know Ganon? You know, like, Phantom Ganon in Wind Waker?
Yes.
The text on his sword is these guys' name.
What?
They made a Dark Ganon sword. Or Phantom Ganon sword in that game.
So... These 2 guys made Phantom Ganon sword?
It's just, I think it's like it's just an Easter egg, but it is their name on the sword.
Alright.
I thought that was neat.
Yeah.
Go watch Did You Know Gaming if you haven't.
Is that where you got that from?
I think it is. That sounds like some shit they would put on there.
Yeah. I hate like those like Facebook things like 15 things you didn't know about Dragon Ball. It's like the director once pooped, and it's just like, come on. Like, I was hoping for, like, just like, you can see Bulma hiding a shotgun under her dress or something.
Shit.
Sucks for you. At least they give you magic to retry, but it's all just like...
Yeah.
All those, like, things you didn't know about stuff is just, like, facts that are just stupid. Got this.
Well, yeah. I mean, what do you expect? Alright. This dungeon,
kickflip.
I have to make sure I do not, like... not turn in the fairies this time, because this dungeon fairies are actually important to me.
Right, are you never gonna go back and do that?
No, probably not. There's no legitimate reason for me to... I
just walked right into it.
If I don't walk this, it's gonna take me 4 tries to do it, and I'd rather just shamefully walk up than to fucking do the power slide roll thing up here and fuck it up 4 times over looking cool.
Yeah. Fuck 'em! Punch!
Yep. And they give me magic each time. But yeah, this dungeon is like... in the 3DS version, they switched this dungeon reward with the first one.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
What's the dungeon reward?
The double magic meter. And that would be super helpful in this dungeon. But you just don't get it in this dungeon. You don't get it till after this dungeon. I get it.
In the other one?
Yeah, in the 3DS version, they changed it. So you get the double magic meter in the first dungeon instead of the...
Once again, why do they have to do all this? Whoa.
Yeah. Here's some bullshit. There we go, come on. Got him.
How many times can you do that slam?
As many times as I want. It doesn't cause any magic. Alright. Here's where shit gets fucking... We're already starting to get into weird stuff.
Weird stuff?
Like, it's just like... How the fuck? Like... I guess I just call it bizarre. I don't even know if I can call it bizarre. It's just like, oh look! There's a fairy there! No, there's not. It's fucking hidden walls.
Oh, so you just go to
See?
shoot it and it just tinks?
Yeah. And my dumbass kid self was like, how do I get
I'm
it?
gonna use all 30 arrows!
Yep. And should be another one around here. There they are.
Huh.
Yeah, this one has a lot of backtracking for fairies, if I remember correctly.
Right. So there's 15 fairies?
There's 15 fairies in each dungeon, meaning I think he said like 60 in total.
And what did they let you get?
These ones, well, they also heal you.
Well, I mean,
But-
like, what's the prize for getting them all?
This one, getting it is the double magic meter. The next dungeon, you get the double defense. And the one after that, you get the Great Fairy Sword.
Wait, like, so, like, the first dungeon you get gives you magic, second gives you defense, or can you, like, just not do them and just get the Great Fairy Sword?
Yeah, you can
without
just
having to do the
you
others?
can just decide to do. I'm only gonna do the fourth one
Okay.
and get the Great Fairy Sword.
Is the Great Fairy Sword good?
It is the equivalent of the Big Oron sword, but the biggest issue is that it takes up a C slot.
Right, so it's an item instead of... Oh, that's
Yeah.
nice of them. Instead of, like, a sword.
Well, that's because you can't use your shield while you're using it, and they can't just... I'm already not used to not having the bow. Okay.
Wait, why don't you have a bow?
Not the bow, the fucking...
Sword?
The sword, because I was like, I'm gonna slash these guys, and I was like, no, I can't. Where does this lead me? Here's the central chamber. Guess what? This temple's vertical.
Aww.
Which means you can fall off and have to go all the way back up.
I don't like vertical temples. They're cool.
This temple's
But-
coolest. But I'm gonna
They're
go.
just never super fun. Like the Wind Temple from Wind Waker, the Water Temple from Ocarina.
I like the water temple. It's
I mean, I liked it. It's just
I think
they're
this is
so
just a
confusing.
shortcut.
The Water Temple from Twilight. was
Oh,
also
God.
Vertical.
What is the water temples and being vertical?
I don't know.
Because I always consider like the wind temple like the.
Is the Water Temple in this one vertical?
No, it's just so. I think it's all on one plane.
Okay.
So like, it's weird. It's really fucking weird. You rotate the water to change your direction.
There's like tubes, right?
Yeah, it's really cool. And other people are like, how do
What
they
are
manage
you standing in?
snow?
Okay.
And people are like, how do they manage to make a temple worse than the water temple? And I was like, oh, fuck you guys. But the Great Bay Temple is fucking... It's just kind of difficult.
Yeah, you like have to like move water around and be smart. I can't imagine doing that as a kid. I've seen you do parts of it.
Yeah.
You were just kind of like, okay, now I have to go here, now I have to take this certain path to go here and do this. And I was like, if I was a kid, I'd just be like, I'm just gonna keep following the flow
Yep.
in circles.
Just gonna take the flow. Where does this take me? I don't know, actually. I know I need the fire arrows before I can advance.
Look at that
the
outside of the map.
Ah,
It's
here we
so
go.
Beautiful.
I actually do need to be down here.
Whoa. So can like Goron Link just stand in lava?
Yeah, lava doesn't hurt him. But if Deku Link and or
It's like
fucking
first person mode.
if Deku Link and or Zora Link get in fucking lava, they get that little like the screen fades black and they gotta go all the way back up.
Oh, it's just like an insta death?
Yeah, I guess technically
But, like,
it's
it just
implied you got
reloads it
killed.
instead of-
Yeah, but it reloads you.
That's nice.
I
It's
know.
like if you die, it like sends you back, but that's just kind of like.
And just like regular Link, he's just like he's just getting hurt.
Right. Like the poison water.
Yeah. Did I go to the fairies? Yeah, I did. Okay.
Sweet flip, bro.
There's a lot of really dumb fairies in this place, and I know,
can tell.
like in here, there's a
Ugh.
really, really, really stupid fairy in this room. That's a bomb chew.
That's a bomb chew?
It's a bomb chew.
That's what they're based off of or something? Like,
Yep.
They could have done anything to be a bomb chew and they chose that.
Yep.
A rat with a bomb for a tail.
I can't advance this room yet. I forgot. I need the fire arrows, which I don't have yet, and
You have arrows that can be on fire.
yeah, but there's already a gap in my knowledge, or I'm missing a room. Oh, I know what I missed. I know exactly what I missed now.
That's good.
I just, like... I was so antsy to do something else, I completely forgot
That
something.
happened to me the other day. It usually happens to me at least once in Metroid Prime. I'll just get, like, to the end of a path. And I know Metroid Prime really well, but, like, every now and then I'll just get to an end of the path, and I'll just, like, walk up to a door that's the wrong color, and I'm like, no. No! No!
Forgot something.
Yeah. It's always the fire beam. I always forget the fire beam.
Part of me wishes I could know Metroid as well as you know Metroid, because that seems like way more, like, impressive than knowing, like, a Legend of Zelda game 100%.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is what I missed, this fucking
It's only Metroid Prime that I know well. I'm okay at I've never beaten Super Metroid still.
You've
I've
never
never
beaten
beat
Super
it.
Metroid?
I always get to Ridley, and I don't have enough energy tanks or skill to beat him.
I beat Metroid...
And then, like, whenever I get there, I'm like, I have to backtrack so far to just get more energy tanks.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, I'll just stop and retry later.
Yeah, I beat Super Metroid once, and I think it was only because I did it all in one sitting.
Yeah.
And then after that, whenever I'm, like, playing Super Metroid and I start it back up, I'm just like, oh, where the fuck was I at?
I'm really good at beating the beginning of Super Metroid. Like, I watched walkthroughs on 100% walkthroughs, and I could beat, like, the first 2 areas, getting every item possible.
Jeez. I always, like, miss.
That's
I think it's
where
either
my knowledge stopped.
I think it's either like the charge beam or the spazzer. I was missing one of those.
Yeah.
Alright.
Do you break that wall? Do you
Yeah,
you break that wall?
Break these cuffs.
Why don't you use the bomb mask? It's free bombs. What are you doing?
There's a fairy up there.
Why did you take the damage?
Because if I put that bomb down, it's not tall enough to hit that, and I don't feel like sitting here chucking bombs like an idiot for 5 minutes.
Are you kidding?
What?
No, that's just like you'd have to throw a bomb up there to hit it.
There was a random box.
That's just like,
sitting on top of there.
That is pretty random.
So you'd be like, you'd be a little suspicious of these fucking bombs.
I mean, if you have the mask that's just like, hey, this is the right thing to.
Oh shit.
Okay.
So yeah, what?
No, if the mask kind of helps you tell that there's something here, so that you just hit every single thing in the room until you find it. But like,
you know, my dumbass kid self didn't know how the Great Fairy Mask worked.
Yeah.
So I just literally would just go into every room and check every nook and cranny until I found everything. Because that's just what kids do. Like, look at that.
Yeah, like,
oh, I wonder what's back here. Oh, fairy.
Whoa. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. I might have tried that as a kid. I wasn't a good gamer as a kid.
I wasn't
I was
either.
really bad at video games.
My brother was just... If I was sucking, he would come in and tell me I sucked, and then he'd get frustrated, and then he'd just tell me, like, kind of what to do.
I didn't understand losing or sucking as a kid, so I would just basically just, like, sit somewhere and do the same thing over and over again, like, yay, fun.
This is the most stupid fairy, I think, in the whole fucking game. Okay. Just look. Nothing?
The ceiling looks weird.
Okay, it doesn't look like that in the N64 version. It doesn't look like weird. But yeah, there's just one up there. Get the fuck...
You did it!
And this is one of those ones that make me wonder, like, how you would ever manage it without the Great Fairy Mask.
Yeah?
Come on.
Yeah, how would you get it to come down?
I don't think you even can. I think there's a whole bunch in the game that it's just like you need the Great Fairy Mask to get all these.
I mean, it doesn't seem like that bad of a thing that you need the Great Fairy Mask.
Yeah, and it's not hard to get.
That makes sense.
You just have to repeat one thing in the game. Okay. Let's not fuck this up. This puzzle took me too long as a kid.
What is it?
Okay, so you just do that.
Okay, you push a thing.
This is on a time limit. And then you push down this.
Okay, so you push another thing.
Yep.
It's like those puzzles as a kid where you push one block and another pops up.
And then you jump on this and get up there. That took me a while to figure out as a kid.
Man, kids are stupid.
Yeah, kids are really dumb. And here, okay.
No, kids aren't stupid. There's a kid in,
Okay, good.
You got this. There's a kid in my mom's daycare that plays, what are they called? The, Castlevania games.
Really?
Yeah. And I was just, like, watching him play it, and he was doing really good. And I was like, that's okay. A little bit of respect for a kid.
Maybe we were just dumb kids. Damn it! Okay.
Yeah, we were dumb kids.
I'm gonna give this one more shot, and hopefully this is the money.
Yeah.
Because we're gonna end the part right here. If I don't.
Come on.
Yeah, come on.
Come
I
on.
got one shot at this.
You got this, Vin. You're on a roll.
Yeah! Alright. Next
Okay.
time, fire.
What a great achievement.
Yeah,
That's-
I did
yeah.
what the game told me to do. Alright, well, I'm gonna go eat a pillow.